From Simon & Schuster Audio, Giving the Love That Heals, A Guide for Parents, by Harville Hendrix, Ph.D., and Helen Hunt, M.A.M.L.A. Read by Harville Hendrix.
A world of connections. Children are very much part of everything we do. Whenever we think through a social problem or help people recreate their relationships or simply live our own lives deeply, we always come back to the center and encounter again our concern for children. When we read about violent crime, we imagine the child who fires the gun. When we visit the local health clinic, we worry about the child whose parents can't afford professional care. When we hear about the destruction of old growth forest, we wonder what happens to a child who grows up without trees. For Helen and I, our work as therapists led us to marriage, and marriage leads us to parenting, and parenting leads us back again to children. At home, the pattern is the same. Our lives center on our 6 children, 2 at home and 4 now off on their own. They are with us even when we shut the door and resolve firmly to work. We travel, and our internal clocks are still tuned to the children we left. We talk together about our plans for the future, and our attention is drawn to where our children will be in this unfamiliar landscape. Over the years, our in-depth investigation of marriage kept leading us to observations about parenting. We found we couldn't decipher the behavior of marriage partners without understanding something of their childhood experiences. Because these observations helped establish the conceptual framework for this program, we decided to introduce them here. They're important because they gave us insight into the complexities of family relationships. They eventually led to the development of the concept of conscious parenting. They help us see that indeed everything is connected to everything else. These are some of our observations. We observed that wounding gets passed on as a legacy. When we asked people about their early experiences, we began to understand how poor parenting is passed down from one generation to the next in patterns that repeat. If a father has received either too much parental attention or not enough during a particular stage of his own development, he will have trouble knowing how to facilitate.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?